What's happening, everyone? Thank you for tuning in, subscribing, hitting that bell, getting a lot of notifications. Appreciate all of the support. Let's get into it. It said do a Scorpio past life reading. So I gotta do it before I finish and do the air signs. So let's go. Inner child. And so you never got the chance to grow up. Playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, wonder. I'm not sure if some of you Scorpios, since it's the death, you passed before getting older. So now that you're older, this lifetime, sexuality. Let's go ahead, Scorpio. I don't know what it wanted to say, but coming out of your water sign reading, it said I had to do a past life for Scorpio. Love. Not sure if you were always looking for love. Goodness. Kindness, benevolence, sharing, receiving, responsibility. I feel like you found someone you love, Scorpio, and they didn't treat it as responsible. Okay. Like you are more responsible than them. That's what it's giving me. Okay, it's pouring down right now. Like, I don't know if you love hard, Scorpio, but it seems as if that's the story. You had somebody you were in love with, but the responsibility that they took looked like, I don't know if it's claiming that you aren't responsible, but we're going to get deep into this one. It's my first time doing the past life reading. So it seems pretty interesting. Yeah, King of Diamonds, and I had the deck reversed, like somebody wasn't responsible enough. Yes, it was always a fucking storm. I wanted to wait to get some past life cards, but I don't want to get one. Alright. So I'm hearing growing up in a household, okay? You had celebrations, okay, like birthdays and the holidays, but the joke was somebody didn't believe in it, okay? But I don't think it was you, Scorpio, because you're a water sign. And then I got fire signs here. But it don't mean nothing. It's just like You could have been raised like that before. So I don't even feel like it was holidays in the past life. But if we're not too far off and it was only like past life, it could have been. But it's like special times. That's why I say I see regular like birthdays and stuff celebration, but maybe it wasn't. It was the holidays that people didn't believe in. That's what I'm getting. So I mean, when you do cut yourself short from believing in certain things, you cut that train. It's like that train be short of beliefs. Let's go into it. Yeah, completion. Definitely didn't grow old enough. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody felt like they didn't complete their life. They felt like it was unfair. So it felt like when some of you Scorpio, somebody passed and somebody felt it wasn't fair. Hell, I feel like if that's not what y'all going through now, miracle. Like somebody not understanding when death is death versus living through something that was possibly could have killed you or something like that. Quest, enlightenment. Hmm. It seems as if some people didn't complete their quest, right? But the enlightenment is like some people don't understand. Like that's why you die to finish it another lifetime at this point. Enlightenment. They're like that's what we're trying to get here. I don't know why I had to do this reading. I definitely was blacked out on that past life when it came out. But it said do a past life for Scorpio. Gossip. Stuck in gossip. So I don't know if you have that right now in your life expansion. Like it just never stopped. It bled into this lifetime. I heard somebody was a talk of the town because they didn't believe. It's like everybody believed except that family or something like that. And everybody gossiped about them. And then feel like this lifetime somebody want to get that gossiping back as if it's something to gossip about. I was trying to figure out why I do this reading. But it say do it before I do another one. Impatience. Yeah, couldn't wait for get back. I feel like somebody died as a child because they couldn't take that their family was being gossiped about. Victim. And they didn't want to be a part of the shit. But we wasn't no way out. I don't know how they got out. That's why I felt like the death wasn't, like what they weren't supposed to go at that time, but I don't know if I wanted to say suicidal confusion. Yes. They didn't want to be kept up in that confusion miracle. They wanted a better life. So I'm like, did they get one this lifetime? So it's like somebody couldn't handle the heat. So now they the fucking fire. Yeah, enjoy. Enlightenment. Let's see what else we got this one. Four Wands, that foundation. Now, this sound like for some who actually grew older, sound about like in their mids, somewhere through their 40s or somewhere. But then you had a foundation. You was an empress. You was married or a baby mama. It looked like married. Let me see. But you wanted more. Maybe it was hard times and you was forced to love yourself and make the magic happen. And you was in the illusion because you was putting in all the work. And this devil here probably was toxic with your other half. Yeah, 8 of Wands, communication on the quest. Some of y'all tried desperately to find other shit to do, tried to find help from other people. Like some of y'all became the help because it wasn't no help. 9 of Wands. Looked around, ain't no motherfucking body helping. So you decided you wanted to be a part of the helping clan. Temperance. Having some balance is how you help. Gossip. Some people grew up under that shit, so they can't help it. That's what I heard. 4 of Cups, denying. So it's like, if that's your lifestyle, maybe you want to refrain from gossiping so much. Impatience. Okay, Empress. That's how you will look better or perceive prosperity on your quest. 5 of Wands. That's the conflict, confusion. Because I'm hearing like 7 of Cups. Yes, I'm glad we're talking about this. Out of the illusion. 9 of Wands. But some people were not in the illusion back then. It was a conflict. You seen it. And you didn't want to be a part of it. It's like people were looking at the family and talking about them. It was like in the neighborhood, so that's why it's like you got to pass your house to get out in and out the neighborhood. And maybe like y'all the only one that don't have on Christmas lights or some shit. The only one that don't have cookouts for certain holidays, or since the neighborhood was inviting people, that's what I'm hearing. Y'all was like the only ones that wouldn't come. And that still like y'all. And that was the conflict. That's why they even talked more about it. And y'all knew that. Like, but it was no solution at this fucking point. Faith. I can't make up the goddamn story. Didn't have faith. And it don't have to be that it was you. It was the family format. This fun. I like it though. Like, renewal. Yeah. If somebody ain't want to do that life no more, that was tired. I mean, I don't know if y'all pray to God to go acceptance. Y'all out of death card shit. But now somebody couldn't accept and then want to like, whether it was a cycle or Somebody damn near encaved themselves like a Virgo and just didn't do much. It was a death, like a horrible experience. Impartial, yes. It was felt like it wasn't fucking fair. Cause somebody had the faith and didn't deserve to be in that family. I feel like that's how my twin flame was this lifetime. He a Gemini though. I kind of want to flip the story for some of y'all. You the only this sound like the scale. You the only family that had faith on the fucking block. Y'all moved into an atheist neighborhood. Y'all put up all y'all shit. Everybody else ain't do that. They look at y'all weird. It sounded like a long time ago when it first started. Then people started copying that shit. And then it was the other side of the scale came in. But now people don't even want to celebrate that shit. Certain people don't. They don't even look into it. But I'm a Libra. I can see both sides of the picture. And I don't know if y'all went through that, but it feel like more some people wanted out forgiveness, despondence. Yeah, somebody know what the fuck to do, acceptance. Maybe it was like forgive your parents. I even feel like some of the parents was like forgive, because see how this baby wrapped up in this rhino? So some of the parents, like maybe some of y'all were so scared and your parents were like, forgive me that you feel like this. You know, it's our fault. I'm hearing some of y'all shit got vandalized, and you know how back in the day how they show you in the movie with the how they throw the fire rags through the yeah, it was desponding, shit was going crazy, haywire. And the parents was like, what the fuck is this world? You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to accept themselves. But it was something about coming together and people making fun of and nagging because people are different. You know what I'm saying? But it was supposed to be like a neighborhood thing. It was, if anything, people ganged up. This is a gang. Mm-hmm. Rejection. Yeah. Um, I got two stories. Some people rejected going to the party, and then the other one did come up, but that's the biggest one. Like y'all didn't want to fit in. It was okay. It felt like mockery any fucking way. Isolation. Yeah. But I have another one where it's like maybe even one time y'all tried to go and then felt the rejection. So that's why isolation was the best. Like I tried, like, you know, I put on a costume, I went. Maybe they had a costume party. Because they do that any, you know, all these different type of holidays. They made fun of somebody, made somebody feel rejected, so they isolated themselves. I'm hearing a child. Maybe the parents let one of y'all go to a party, and then what happened at the party? Y'all sitting in a circle. It was all different types of people at the party, different nationality and kids. All y'all went to school together. Yeah, y'all sitting in a circle. Expansion. Whoa. And the kids was making fun, acceptance. So the parents didn't know how to take the shit. And then for some of y'all wasn't allowed back over there. It's like some people kept trying to be in the situation, but it just, after I had like 2 to 3 tries, it got crazy. But this bigger party, the adults, like the door was wide open to rejection after the children were already rejected. Like, these people did it so fucking nasty. Like, why not leave people alone? But if I could hear they suffering this lifetime. Now, let me see what else I see. Completion. And those for the ones, especially who died young. It's something with the ones who passed away younger. As a childhood, it was terrible. Something about the neighborhood. Now, it's something about the 30 to 40, something like that. 30 and up. I feel like it ended at, I don't know. I got 24 and 20. What is that, 40? Yeah. Maybe 44 for somebody. It was like you was trying to enjoy the quest, but it had completed a while ago. So it's like, what else is there to do? And then you would go with your friends and stuff, but it was so uncomfortable. You would rather be by yourself. Now, I'm not sure if person passed. That's what made it over before you were over. Okay, yeah, look, that would have looked like. It's giving me the ones who passed before that person, and then ones who passed after that person. But this right here, after that person. And then they was ready to go too after a while, because it was like they ain't feel like being around their girls no more, just associates. They rather be by themselves. Then that shit got worn out. Then they got confused on what to do. I'm hearing incompetent in their joy. They still try, but so their foundation was coming to a completion. Like, it was just wearing and tearing out. And they was trying and trying, but the balance with the world, they down there stayed in hermit mode. This story keep coming up. Somebody like just fuck everything, just stay away from. I don't know, they became a hoarder or something. Memories. It don't have to be stuff. But it's like a lot of isolation I'm hearing. That was the conflict. No type of sunshine. And you weren't eluded, you just missed you missed your other half, what helped complete your story. And it wasn't no one else you would be with. It was very impartial, even if, like I said, you'll go out with associates or something. And then you had to work on forgiveness, that you didn't want to be out and about and your person wasn't there. So what is there to do? And you didn't want to really do much. Despondence. You rejected every fucking thing in your path. Even expansion. So that's why for this lifetime, does it seem as if, how much are you expanding? But this take me back to my life. My twin flame just passed. It's this story. And I got Scorpio in me. But then it did feel like for a moment, y'all, I'm ready to go too. But I'm talking about instantly. I ain't even feel like keep going for a little bit. Nah. So now it's like, but don't give up, because now I still have the momentum, so you can come in next lifetime like that. That's just me now. And I'm a Libra having some balance, so you're going to have to get balanced, Scorpio. All right. Acceptance. Keep it pushing in the greater way. Healthier, joyous, harmonious, holiest way. Responsibility. Responsible way. Loving way. This one was hard. It was good though. I didn't want to do a couple of them. Love and joy permeate every cell of my body. I am connected to a common universal energy. Yeah, it was all in the mix back then. That was trying to grab up some shit. I am radiant being filled with all frequencies of light. It's like pointing out the good guy. My life is filled with balance and harmony. I mean, if it's all good here, or is it some bad here? Like, wonder why people pick at certain people. I do see if it's a story here, like somebody couldn't complete an assignment because they on a quest. They was on a quest of gossiping. They talk too much. They gossip too much, and having no patience led them to some confusion, and that's all they got. But it's like lifetime after lifetime, so now you got into this lifetime like that. So that's what you build your foundation around, and that's just all you talk about until you start talking about it. Yeah, until you balance yourself and get better for another lifetime. 4 cups. Yeah, deny that energy. And that's the conflict. That would be the biggest one. You're not in no illusion about that. I keep saying that, but you never were. You just never renewed the shit. And you just kept being impartial and fuck forgiveness. I mean, it's a forgiveness here, but who are you forgiving at this point? Everything. Despondence. So it felt like it still wasn't so natural to move into a more comfortable energy, so it rejected. And then the expansion was where it was at. Creativity. So I feel like coming into this lifetime, that's where it started, but then going into the next lifetime, can it get better? Grounding, inspiration. I heard someone was trying to stand their ground and what they was inspired for, but then other people didn't give a fuck. They trying to stand their ground and worry about other people's inspirations. I guess when it's a neighborhood thing. Peace, yeah. At that time, everybody just wanted peace. How riled up it had got. I think the family and other people weren't bringing the peace. They had peace, but they peace was disturbing other people's peace, life purpose. The damn truth, reverse. Feel like I want to lie, but yeah, that's the whole thing. It was like somebody didn't want to face the truth. Nurturing. You know how people can be coming, they can do what the fuck they want to do. And it was all about somebody coming to other people's shit. And, it wasn't for nothing true. It was always for vindictive ass shit. And I think it's look like the family was just trying, you know what I'm saying? It was like stay away, but it was like I'm a see what happens. Even going into this reading, you know what I'm saying? It's like by the time shit came to the light, some things were coming to the light. Not everything, because it was very deceiving and vindictive. So it's just like we got to stay away from that because it's not the truth. But then now they mad that you stand the fuck away because it's not the truth. And then they get worse. So somebody was made to just love because of other people's responsibilities that was pushed. Also with this truth, it seemed as if somebody was doing too much gossiping and never speaking the fucking truth. So that's what you get a whole lifetime of. It's like somebody passed away to come back just to see what lying does. And now they living it. Now you don't want to lie no more, Scorpio. Should never want to lie. You should be the truth. You're a Scorpion. You only a one energy. You're not like the Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom and forgiveness. Somebody's still working on that lifetime after lifetime. Is making you embrace the balance and spirit, having that faith. So once again, I'm getting a story of if you didn't have the faith in that lifetime, it's because how you grew up. I don't know if you don't have the faith this lifetime. It's because how you grew up. Somebody did not complete the task of instilling that faith. This last lifetime. So this lifetime is like this was birthed out of. I mean, when parents don't motherfucker, but they got a lot to do with your parents. And then if you don't take the initiative to step up for yourself in that spirituality and balance it, it feel like it's generational curse. Listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. Talk too much. Calmness to calm your monkey mind. Do not feed the animal. It's like somebody had to forgive themselves for gossiping so much and just have to sit down and listen. I'm hearing another, like, that's why somebody ain't want to hang around the crowd because they fucking gossip too much. Optimistic distraction. Yeah, that faith was like, depend, like, I don't know, somebody depending on, that's why they even tried, but it's what we depend on out here. Now I'm like, growing up under people that depend on other people, could you depend, but you was just a child for some of you. And it was happening to the family versus like you was a part of it. Yeah, lust. This is even giving me for some of you, like, you know how soulmates together. And in a household, did they pick at y'all because somebody wasn't married? It was the mom and the dad, but it wasn't a marriage. Whoa. Standards. Oh, shit, I just seen marriage. Oh, my God. I can't make it up. Yes. Spiritual awakening. So, you know, they judge you because you're together and you have babies, but you're not married. They pick at you and shit. It was very vindictive. And it was the neighborhood. Gemini lovers. Aquarius. Like everybody. So everybody in the neighborhood was married except them. I don't know, y'all. It was like they trying to vindict people for doing shit a certain way. Earth, on this earth. And everybody different. I don't know how far this gonna reach. I'm trying to tell you. Aquarius. People thinking for other people. W-T. What? T-W. W-T. The goddamn white people. Earth. Twin flames. Lust. Yes, let's talk about like it was probably twin flames together, but they didn't wed and tie the knot. And so they try to make it seem as they just lusting each other because they're not married. You know it costs money to get married. That's that earth energy. And then you married in spirit. Okay, but then these people want to think like that, or they wouldn't even acknowledge that, accept that. What? I don't know. Just say I made all this shit up. I ain't tell the truth in this motherfucker. That's crazy. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel.